let's make this delicious loaf of gluten-free buckwheat bread today.
Put 270 milliliters of water into a bowl. Add 7 grams of dried yeast. Then sprinkle a little bit of sugar over the yeast and leave it for about 10 minutes to activate the yeast.
So when the yeast is activated, add 80 grams of buckwheat flour, 50 grams of corn flour mixed with 30 grams of rice flour. And this time, by corn flour, what I mean is actual flour of corn, not cornstarch. I think you can also call it corn meal. You see, it's nice and yellow. And then 40 grams of potato starch. Next, add 7 grams of psyllium husk powder. That's very important. It's going to give elasticity to the bread. Then add 5 grams of salt. Make it nice and tasty. And finally, just 5 grams of olive oil. There you go. And next, simply give this a good mix. Really nice, thorough mix. So all the ingredients are combined. There you go. As you can see, it's quite liquid. That's completely normal for gluten-free bread. And now I'm just going to pour the dough into a cake tin that I've lined with non-stick baking paper. Very important. If you don't put the paper in, you're just going to have a mess. The bread is going to stick to the pan. You don't want that. So line it with some non-stick baking paper. Grab your pretty liquid bread dough and pour it in. There you go. Once you've done that, you're going to let this rise. It's going to double in volume. It usually takes about 45 minutes to an hour. Depends a lot on the season. As I'm filming this video, it's the middle of the summer. We're in the middle of a heat wave. It's very hot and humid. So it's going to rise beautifully. If it's the winter, you might want to pop it in a cold oven with a bowl of steaming hot water, and then you close the oven door. That will help the dough rise. There you go. This is what it looks like after rising for about 45 minutes. It's risen beautifully, and now we're just going to let it cook in the oven at 200 degrees for about 45 minutes. So after about 45 minutes, take the bread out of the oven and take it out of the cake tin. Then push down the non-stick baking paper like this. Make sure you don't burn yourself in the process. And then pop it back into the oven for another 15 minutes. This will make it really nice and crispy on the outside, nice and moist on the inside. And there you go. After another 15 minutes, your bread is all ready. Take it out of the oven, put it on a wooden board. Careful not to burn yourself. Just take it out like this. Look at this. Beautiful bread. Let it cool down thoroughly before you cut it. Please don't be tempted to cut it now because the inside will not stick together. It will be sort of sticky and it won't be brilliant. So let it cool down and then we get to cut a slice and taste it. I can't wait. So once the bread has cooled down, you can cut a slice and taste it. Let's go. And that's what it looks like on the inside. The best thing about making these videos is I get to taste the bread. And the verdict, it's delicious. Seriously, it's crunchy, it's tasty, it's moist on the inside. I absolutely love it. And I hope you will love it as much as I do. If you enjoyed this recipe, you'll enjoy this one next. It's another delicious loaf of gluten-free bread that you can make super easily in your kitchen for a fraction of the price of the bread you buy in the supermarket. It's so much nicer and it's much healthier for you as well. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.